Hello, everyone. Welcome to English Podcast Motivation. I'm so happy you're here with us today. Today's topic is something many learners think about: how to start a conversation with strangers.
That sounds scary already.
Yes, it can feel a little scary.
I think many people don't know what to say first.
Exactly. Starting is often the hardest part.
Once the conversation begins, it feels easier.
That's true. The first sentence is the biggest challenge.
I've had many moments where I wanted to speak but stayed silent.
That happens to many people, not only English learners.
Really?
Yes, even native speakers sometimes feel nervous starting conversations.
That makes me feel better.
Good, because today we will learn simple and natural ways to begin conversations.
I'm ready.
Let's start with something very important. You don't need a perfect sentence.
That already helps.
You only need a simple and friendly opening.
So, what is the easiest way to start?
One of the easiest ways is using situations around you.
What do you mean?
You talk about what you see or experience.
Can you give an example?
Of course. Imagine you are waiting in line at a cafe.
Okay.
You could say, "It's really busy today."
That feels natural.
Yes. And the other person might respond, "Yes, it's always like this in the morning."
And the conversation starts.
Exactly.
That feels simple.
Because it is simple. You don't need a complicated idea.
Just something real.
Exactly. Now let's imagine another situation. You are at a bus stop.
Okay.
You could say, "Do you know what time the bus arrives?"
That's a useful question.
Yes. Questions are great conversation starters.
Because they invite a response.
Exactly. And once the other person answers, you can continue.
Maybe I say, "Thank you, I'm new here."
Perfect.
Then the conversation can grow naturally.
Yes. Now let's talk about another simple technique: giving a small compliment.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Compliments can make people feel good.
And open the door to conversation.
Exactly. For example, "I like your jacket."
That's simple and friendly.
The other person might say, "Thank you."
Then I can ask, "Where did you get it?"
Perfect.
That creates a natural conversation.
Yes. Now let's talk about something important: your tone.
Tone matters a lot.
Yes. Speak in a calm and friendly voice.
Even simple words can feel warm with the right tone.
Exactly. Now let's try a small role play.
All right.
You are at a bookstore.
Okay.
You want to start a conversation with someone.
Maybe I say, "Hi, have you read this book before?"
That's a great opening.
The person might say, "Yes, it's very interesting."
Then you can ask, "What did you like about it?"
That keeps the conversation going.
Exactly. Now let's talk about something many learners worry about: making mistakes.
Yes, that fear stops people.
But remember this: people care more about your friendliness than your grammar.
That's very true,
A simple, kind sentence is enough.
even if it's not perfect.
Exactly. Now imagine another situation. You are at a networking event.
That sounds challenging.
Yes, but we can keep it simple.
What can I say?
You can say, "Hi, I'm Eric. Nice to meet you."
That's very clear.
Then ask, "What do you do?"
That's a common question.
Yes, and it often starts longer conversations.
I think many listeners will find this helpful.
I hope so, because starting conversations is a skill.
And skills improve with practice.
Exactly. Now let's imagine something else. A learner practices these simple openings every day.
What happens?
They begin to feel more comfortable.
And less afraid.
Yes, confidence grows step by step.
That's encouraging.
Now let's try one more quick role play. You are in an elevator.
Okay,
You can say, "Which floor are you going to?"
that's very natural.
Then maybe, "It's a busy day today."
Even a short conversation is good practice.
Exactly. Small conversations build confidence.
I like that idea.
And as you practice more, something changes.
What changes?
Starting conversations becomes easier.
It feels more natural.
Yes, and you begin to enjoy talking to new people.
That sounds like a great goal.
It really is. And we're going to continue exploring more real-life situations and deeper conversations as we keep going. Because starting a conversation is just the beginning. The next step is knowing how to continue it.
Yes, that's another challenge. Sometimes I start a conversation, but then I don't know what to say next.
That's very common.
I feel like I run out of ideas quickly.
That's why it's helpful to remember one simple rule.
What is it?
Show interest in the other person.
So instead of worrying about what I should say,
You focus on the other person.
that sounds easier.
It is, because curiosity creates conversation.
Can you give an example?
Of course. Let's go back to the cafe situation.
Okay.
You say, "It's really busy today."
The other person replies, yes, it's always busy in the morning.
Now you can ask, "Do you come here often?"
That's simple.
And if they say yes, you can continue, "What do you usually order?"
That keeps the conversation going naturally
Exactly. Questions are powerful tools.
because they show interest.
Yes, and people enjoy talking about themselves.
That's true.
Now let's talk about another helpful technique, using follow-up questions.
What's a follow-up question?
It's a question related to what the person just said.
So we listen carefully first.
Exactly. Listening is just as important as speaking.
Can we try an example?
Of course. Imagine someone says, "I just moved here last month."
I could ask, oh really, where did you move from?
Perfect. Then maybe, "How do you like it here so far?"
Excellent. That feels like a natural conversation,
Because you are responding to their story.
not just asking random questions.
Exactly. Now let's explore another situation. You meet someone at a park.
Okay.
You start with, "Nice weather today, right?"
They say, yes, it's beautiful.
Then you can ask, "Do you come here often?"
And maybe they say, yes, I come here to relax.
Now you can continue, "What do you usually do here?"
That feels very smooth.
Because each question connects to the previous answer.
I see the pattern now.
That pattern is very important.
Listen, respond, ask.
Exactly. Now let's talk about something many learners feel: awkward silence.
Yes, that uncomfortable moment.
Silence can feel scary.
Sometimes I don't know how to continue, so everything just stops.
That happens to everyone, but there are simple ways to handle it.
What can we do?
You can return to safe topics.
What are safe topics?
Simple, everyday topics like weather, food, work, hobbies.
Those are easy to talk about.
Yes. For example, if there is silence, you can say, "So, what do you like to do in your free time?"
That's a great question.
Or, "Have you tried any good restaurants recently?"
That can start a new part of the conversation.
Exactly. Now let's try a longer role play.
All right.
You meet someone at a small event.
Okay.
"Hi, I'm Cade. Nice to meet you."
Hi, Cade. I'm Eric. Nice to meet you too.
"Is this your first time here?"
Yes, it is.
"What do you think of it so far?"
I think it's really interesting. There are many people here.
"Yes, it's quite busy. What kind of events do you usually go to?"
I usually go to small workshops and meetups,
"That sounds nice. What kind of workshops?"
mostly about learning new skills,
"Like what?"
like language learning and communication.
"That's great. Learning communication skills is very useful."
Yes, I'm trying to improve my English speaking.
"You're doing really well."
Thank you. That means a lot.
See how the conversation flows?
Yes, it feels natural and relaxed,
Because we are asking simple, connected questions.
and responding to each other.
Exactly. Now let's talk about confidence again.
Confidence is very important.
Yes, but many people think confidence comes first.
But actually, confidence comes after practice,
Exactly. You build confidence by speaking.
even if it feels uncomfortable at first.
Yes, that discomfort is part of growth.
I think many listeners will relate to that feeling.
I believe so, because everyone has felt nervous starting conversations.
But now we have simple tools.
Yes, use the situation. Ask questions. listen carefully.
And continue step by step.
Exactly. And in our final part, we'll practice even deeper conversations.
That sounds exciting.
We'll explore how to feel more natural, more confident, and more relaxed when speaking with strangers. We'll explore how to feel more natural, more confident, and more relaxed when speaking with strangers. Because at the end of the day, conversation is not about perfect English, it's about connection.
I really like that idea. Connection feels more human.
Exactly. When you focus on connection, something changes.
You stop worrying so much about mistakes.
Yes, and you start enjoying the conversation.
That's a big difference.
Now let's imagine a longer, more natural conversation. You meet someone at a coffee shop.
Okay.
You're both waiting for your drinks.
I might say, "Hi, it's quite busy today."
That's a great opening. The other person might say, "Yes, it's always busy around this time."
Then I can ask, "Do you usually come here?"
Perfect. They might say, "Yes, I come here almost every day."
Then I could say, "That's nice. What do you usually order?"
Exactly.
And maybe they say, "I usually get a latte."
Then you can continue, "Oh, I like lattes too. Have you tried the iced one?"
That feels like a real conversation.
Because it is real.
And it started with a very simple sentence.
Yes. Now let's imagine something happens. You feel nervous.
That happens often.
Maybe your mind becomes quiet for a moment.
Yes, I suddenly don't know what to say.
In that moment, remember something simple.
What is it?
You can always return to curiosity.
So I can ask another question.
Exactly. For example, how long have you been coming here?
That keeps the conversation going.
Yes, questions are your safety tool.
I like that.
Now, let's explore another situation. You meet someone while traveling.
Okay.
You are both visiting the same place.
Maybe I say, "Hi, is this your first time here?"
That's a perfect question.
They might say, "Yes, it's my first time."
Then you can ask, "What do you think of it so far?"
That feels natural.
And if they share their experience, you can respond.
Maybe I say, "I agree, it's really beautiful."
Exactly.
I see how simple it is.
Yes, simple conversations are often the best ones.
Because they feel comfortable.
And comfort helps people open up.
I'm starting to feel more confident just listening to this.
That's wonderful, because confidence grows from understanding.
Understanding that conversations don't need to be perfect.
Exactly. Now let's talk about one more important idea, being okay with small mistakes.
That's very important.
When you speak a new language, mistakes are natural.
But many learners feel embarrassed.
Yes, but most people don't focus on your mistakes.
They focus on the meaning.
Exactly. And if you smile and stay relaxed, the conversation stays positive.
That makes a big difference.
Now let's try one final role play.
All right?
You meet someone in an elevator.
Okay.
Hi, how's your day going?
It's going well, thank you. How about yours?
Pretty good. It's a busy day.
Yes, it is. Do you work in this building?
Yes, I do. I work on the third floor.
Oh, nice. What do you do?
I work in marketing.
That sounds interesting.
Thank you. See how natural that conversation is?
Yes, it's simple, but it flows.
Exactly. And that's the goal. Not perfect English, but natural communication.
I think many listeners will feel encouraged today.
I hope so, because starting conversations is a skill anyone can learn.
Step by step.
Yes, and every small conversation helps you grow.
Even a short one.
Especially a short one. Now, before we finish, let's give our listeners a simple challenge.
I like that idea.
Today, try to start one small conversation.
Just one?
Yes, it can be very simple.
Like talking to someone at a shop.
Exactly. Say something like, "Hi, how is your day?"
Or, "It's very busy today."
Perfect.
That feels possible.
That's the goal. Small, simple, possible steps.
And over time, those small steps become confidence.
Exactly. Thank you so much for spending this time with us today.
We really appreciate you listening to English Podcast Motivation.
Keep practicing, keep speaking, and don't be afraid to start.
Every conversation is a new opportunity.
Take care, everyone.
And we'll see you in the next episode. Bye, everyone.